So you start by taking the old thermostat. Mod number 5 does incorporate replacing the thermostat in my 21 Coachmen Apex Nano. You're going to find this little very simple and very, well, inexpensive thermostat sitting up there. You screw that off, you pry this off first, and then you are left with this guy. On the back side of him, there's 2 screws. On these 2 screws, you'll find these 2 wires. So you screw it off the wall and unplug these 2 wires, white and red. There's no voltage going through it, so don't worry about getting shocked. These are all low voltage wires and systems. So all you need to do at this point is unscrew them, let them hang there. So enter this thermostat from, well, your local hardware store. I managed to pillage this for 20 bucks. Non-programmable, very, very simple. You will find this particular unit here, and then you will find a back plate. When you take the back plate off, you will find a bunch of wires, and these obviously are not designed for RV, but it will certainly work. It's not the first time I've done this. You will find that on the back side here, the letter B as in boy, W as whiskey has been circled. That is where you want to connect the 2 wires to. So we will pause and connect them and see you in a second. So now the new backplate has been installed for this Honeywell thermostat. Now, it came with new screws, but I used the screws that were in this little inexpensive unit that was taken off. So there it is with the proper wires connected. Truly does not matter even if you have the red one go to B or white one go to B. It's just a simple matter. You connect these 2 wires, the furnace will fire. So here we go. So now the face plate or front plate's been put in, and you can't quite see. It actually does say 75 degrees inside the camper right now. This is flipped to heat, and then you literally just go up, and it'll click, and your furnace will turn on. So another thing I've done just to get better airflow into the heater is I cut a hole on that side here, the return air side, which currently was blocked, and then I put in a register from Home Depot, and it works really well. I will provide the links, but heater is working really phenomenal. See you later. I just want to say that if you are having some troubles with your heater and you feel like you don't necessarily want to cut out this section in here like I have done, that's obviously your choice. You can get by if you are up in the wilderness and or camping and need a heater. You can get by maybe getting more airflow by removing this center plate. It's quite restrictive. It takes essentially half of the airflow. As you can see, it's, well, literally half blocked. And when that happens, you don't have the flow through the core to trigger the sail switch. And you can just pop this guy out. It has 3 snaps in the back. It does necessitate you taking this screw and this screw out over here, and then you can get to it on the back side where this sits in here, and you can simply just remove that. But another thing you can hear is it's also quite quiet, or should I say. So if I start my heater, here you'll see in a second. And then if I hold this guy down here, you can hear it. And there's a whole lot of 4s, which means that, well, there you could just hear the sail switch relay clicked in and the heater's now going. But there's quite a bit difference. And as you can see, it's really restrictive. So it's up to you. I'm going to put a different screen in mine, or just simply run it open, because with that more restriction on your flow, you also pulling more amperage. So anyway, that's your nickel, just a little side tip. See you later.